Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is a crash course introduction to sociology. Today we will talk about importance of sociology. As we already discussed that sociology is a systematic and scientific study of social relationships within society. So sociology alone studies social relationships, society itself. Sociology is interested in social relationships not because they are economic or political or religious or legal, but because they are at the same time social. Sociology studies how the relationships combine, how they build up smaller or greater systems, and how they respond to change and changing needs or demands. Therefore, the study of sociology is essentially analytical. Sociology, because of its bearing upon many of the problems of the present world, has assumed such a great importance. Due to the social change in world societies, the people are facing various social problems. These problems are the product of social changes. For the solution of these problems, the new science of society was required. The emergence of sociology here was at proper time when, due to industrial revolution, invention and discovery, the world societies were facing new problems. So sociology explains such problems and solves them. Sociology is a study of social life, social change, and the social causes and consequences of human behavior. Sociologists try to investigate the structure of groups, organization, and society, and how people interact within these contexts. Sociologists understand social inequality, pattern of behavior, forces for social change and resistance, and how social. So the first point is sociology studies society in a scientific way. Before the emergence of sociology, there was no systematic and scientific attempt to study human society with all its complexities. So sociology has made it possible to study society in a scientific manner. The scientific knowledge about human society is needed in order to achieve progress in various fields. Sociology throws more light on the social nature of man. It tells us why man is a social animal, why he lives in a group, communities, and societies. It examines the relationship between individual and society, the impact of society on man and other matters. Sociology increases the power of social action. The science of society assists an individual to understand himself, his capacities, talent, and limitations. It enables him to adjust himself to the environment. Knowledge of society, social groups, social institutions, association, their function help us to lead an effective social life. Sociology studies role of the institution in the development of the individual. It is through sociology that scientific study of the great social institution and the relation of individual to each is being made. The home and family, the school and education, the church and religion, the state and government, industry and work, the community and association. These are institutions through which society functions. Sociology studies these institutions and their role in the development of the individual and suggests suitable measures for strengthening them with the view to enable them to serve the individual better. Study of sociology is indispensable for understanding and planning of society. So it is impossible to understand and solve number of problems without support of sociology. It is rightly said that we cannot understand and mend society without any knowledge of its mechanism and construction. Without the investigation carried out by sociology, no real effective social planning would be possible. Because sociology helps us to determine the most efficient means for reaching the goals agreed upon. A certain amount of knowledge about society is necessary before any social policies can be carried out. Sociology is of great importance in the solution of social problems. The present world is suffering from many problems that can be solved through scientific study of society. It is the task of sociology to study the social problem through the method of scientific research and to find out solutions to them. The scientific study of human affairs will ultimately provide the body of knowledge and principles that will enable us to control the condition of social life and improve them. As in developing societies like Pakistan, these rapid social changes disorganize the old customary bonds of social life and replace the new values and social system instead. So human societies faces social problems as human body get disease. Pakistani society is facing many social problems like illiteracy, failure, poor standard education, unemployment, pollution, unrest among students, housing problems in cities, crime and delinquency, terrorism, poverty, drug addiction. So sociology helps us to understand these problems and provide the body of knowledge and principles that will enable us to control the existing condition of society. Sociology has drawn our attention to the interesting worth and dignity of man because it has been instrumental in changing our attitude towards human beings. In a specialized society, we all are limited as to the amount of the whole organization and culture that we can experience directly. We can hardly know the people of other areas intimately. In order to have insight into an appreciation of the motives by which other lives and the condition under which they exist, knowledge of sociology is essential. Sociology has drawn our attention to the interesting worth and dignity. Sociology has changed our outlook with regard to the problems of crime. It is through the study of sociology that our whole outlook on various aspects of crime has changed. The criminals are now treated as human beings, suffering from mental deficiencies, and efforts are accordingly made to rehabilitate them as useful members of the society. Sociology has made great contribution to enrich human culture. Culture is a product of human society, so human culture has been made richer by the contribution of sociology. The social phenomena is now understood in the light of scientific knowledge and inquiry. According to the law, most of us harbor the comfortable delusion that our ways of doing things is the only sensible, if not only possible one. So sociology has given us training to have rational approach to questions concerning oneself, one's religion, customs, morals, and institutions. It has further taught us to be objective, critical, and dispassionate. It enables man to have better understanding both of himself and of others. So by comparative study of societies and groups, other than his existence, his life becomes richer and fuller than it would otherwise. So sociology also impressed upon us the necessity of overcoming narrow personal prejudice and vision and class hatred. Sociology is of great importance in the solution of international problems. It means that the progress made by physical science has brought the nation of the world nearer to each other, but in the social field of the world has been left behind by the revolutionary progress of the science. The world is divided politically, giving rise to stress and conflict. Men have failed to bring in peace, so sociology can help us in understanding the underlying causes and tension and enable us to create harmony in society. The value of sociology lies in the fact that it keeps us updated on modern situations. It contributes to making good citizens and finding solutions to community problems. It adds to the knowledge of the society. It helps the individual find his relation to society. The study of social phenomena and its ways and means of promoting what Giddens called social advocacy is one of the most urgent needs of modern society. So sociology has a strong appeal to all types of minds through its direct bearing upon many of the initial problems of the present world. Study of society has helped governments to promote the welfare of the tribal and marginalized communities. Because the tribal and marginalized communities face many social, economic, and cultural problems. Studies conducted by sociologists and anthropologists regarding tribal societies and problems have helped governments in undertaking social welfare measures and programs for the welfare purposes. Sociology is useful as a teaching subject because sociology is a profession in which technical competence brings its own reward. Sociologists, those trained in research procedures, are contributing in business, government, industry, social sector, communication, and many other areas of community life. So sociology has now become practical enough to be practiced in other fields, prominently in local, state, national, and international levels. There are so many other problems in the society. These problems need research, planning, and solution in the light of sociological knowledge. The more the industrialization, technology, and education, the more urbanization. The more the urbanization, the more the social problems. Therefore, the attention of sociologists is seriously required for the solution of such social problems. Similarly, the importance of sociology is growing day by day in advancing societies of the world. Thank you.